repainting. If you're repainting and you're on an exterior door, let's talk about that just real quick. I'm almost done with this list, and I'll do other videos periodically, home maintenance tips or repairs or whatever. But on an exterior door, we had the painters come. They just painted this, okay? But before you call it good, you got to look at your exterior doors because they're a different beast than interior doors. On interior doors, they know exactly what to paint, don't they? Everything that they see, they paint. On an exterior door, on the interior side, you don't want to just paint from this edge over to that edge. No, but that's what they did. That's why they're coming back. Because on this particular one, there's a white edge right on down here, okay? That's got to be painted too. This is a wood door. This happens to be a metal type door, metal clad. On the outside, this is metal that's overlapped onto wood, and then this is wood from here over. So on the inside's wood, the outside's metal. So in this particular one, you would paint this edge right along here, okay? And I know they have not painted that yet. And you look on the back side, and this white, this needs to be repainted. This is the color that it was before. Now they've painted everything, and it's a lot brighter white. And so I can see down here. See, I don't know if you can see right there. From there over is the new paint color that when they sprayed, it came through there when the door was closed. But from here over has not been painted yet. So they're going to have to put masking tape from here over. And they've got to paint this. They're going to have to put masking tape over my hinges. And then paint that edge. Talking about that, on the door jamb. Talking about this door jamb. Well, they came over and they painted to there. Then they stopped. Why, I don't know. This is the rest of the door jamb over to here. I pulled out the rubber gasket in here. See, there's a little saw curve going down through there. You see it up there. I pulled that out because they got paint overspray on it and they're going to have to clean up before I put it back on. But you can see where they painted and they stopped. See that? That's the new paint right there. Here's the old paint color. When I open up the door, I don't want to see the old paint color, do I? Look up here, you can see the same thing. Old paint color, new paint color. They just painted to there, didn't they? They should have painted from there over. They can just get it a little bit over into the rough wood. That's all going to be covered up when I put the weather stripping back up in there. Okay? But that's part of painting. If you're painting it yourself, or if you're getting a painter to do it for you, make sure he paints the entire thing. Okay? We're talking all the way around, as well as this edge too, right here. On every single exterior door. They've got 6, 7, I think they have 7 doors they got to do. Because they forgot. Or they just weren't paying attention. I was paying attention. And they're going to end up having to do that before we pay them. That's part of their touch-up list. Straight lines at baseboard. Straight lines, what am I talking about there? They talked us into repainting, and it's a good thing, or we liked it, that these doors are brighter white than what was here before. If you watched any of my other previous videos in this house, you would have seen what the existing color was. Now you're seeing what the new color is. It's a little bit brighter, and it makes the wall color pop. That's what they say. Now it's a lot brighter. But when they do that, now you can see the lines. Let's go out into one of these other rooms. You can see the lines better. Nice straight lines. That's what you want. And so if you look over here for an example, see where my blue tape is? See the line along the base and the wall? See how it kind of dips up right there? That's because they didn't put the masking tape on straight. When you're painting, you want to get that line painted straight. See that one there? See the line against the wall color? Should be nice straight. See how it goes up right in there? Goes up over there. You see it if I stand back? You see that? It goes up. Well, they're going to have to come back and paint that. Here's another place. Goes up too high. See? Look at the rest of the wall. All looks pretty straight. You don't need a trained eye per se. You just need to have a little common sense. Take a look at some of my videos where I show you stuff like this. See there? The line's too high. It's not that they painted it like that. Whoever installed the masking tape, you know, if the blue tape, whatever tape you're going to use, and I would always recommend using blue, your line is only going to be as straight as you put that masking tape on, right? And when you pull it off, you see that line? Look, it's up too high there, it's up too high there. You come over here, it's up too high here, isn't it? Get down, I'm down on my hands and knees, see that? It's not everywhere, but you can see where it is, right? So they're going to come back and straighten that up. So my tip for you is, if you're paying somebody, you want to check stuff like this out. If you're doing it yourself, this line is only going to be as straight as you put the masking tape. And I know you're not a professional painter. These guys are supposed to be professional painters, and even they get it wrong sometimes, or their apprentices need a little bit more practice, it looks like. Even up here, see you want your nice lines from your wall. If your ceiling color is different, you want your lines nice and straight. You're right up in there. Let's see. It just needs a little bit of straightening there, doesn't it? And what they're going to do there is they can cut in a straight line. Most painters. Yeah, I'm down here making a video. I'll be right up. Most painters can do a straight line, but they decided to spray in here instead of rolling. And after they painted the wall, then they put masking tape up there, or on the top edge of the wall, and come down. Then they repainted the ceiling. So when you take your masking tape off, that line is only going to be as straight as your masking tape. And most of it looks good, doesn't it? Well, that's what you want it to look like. If you're doing it yourself, make sure you get straight lines, especially down here at the base, where most people's eyes, I see this kind of stuff because I just, it's just something in me that can see what's straight, what's not straight. See, I even looked into the bathrooms. The bathroom lines were pretty good. And I looked down here, and they foo-bawed it right there. See? Right there. Oh, that's a little bug there. And then under here, they missed that. Underneath the toilet, up against the base. You see right in there? So they're gonna have to paint touch that up. And I was looking on the wall. See right up in there. You can see a little bit of white right there. There's a little bit more. There's some there in the corner. There's some right there. You see what I'm talking about now? You're going to do a job, or you're going to have somebody do it for you. Make sure that your lines are nice and straight. They can come back. It can always be fixed, when you get done. But you don't have to accept anything like that, whether you're doing the work or somebody else is doing the work. So now, I'm just looking along here. See, these walls are nice, aren't they? Up. See that? So on my list form, I just got, somebody's going to have to check that throughout whatever areas. This room here looks pretty good up there. I don't really see anything up here in this room. This is really nice. That's how all the rooms should look. That's how it should look down at the baseboard. I look down here, this room looked pretty good. I'm not going to get too picky. You see? See how nice and straight that wall line is? So when you're putting on the tape, you want to make sure it all look at that right there. Like they need to caulk that or something. Because there's a little bit of a line there. I don't know what that's from. But see, all the edges look really good. Okay? That's how I want all of it. That's how you should want all of it too. Okay, so there's another tip for you, especially when you're getting ready to paint. You come back out here, now you can kind of see with your trained eye. You can see that one's pretty good right there. I don't know why I got that blue tape on there. But see your trained eye now? You can see that, can't you? Right there. That one right there. Right there. Right there. Not too bad on that one, but I thought, it's right by the stairs coming down. I'll just, if that was the only place in the entire job, I'd let it go. But it's not the only place, is it? See? Now you can kind of see. As you're standing back, maybe you can see it more when you're standing back instead of up too close. See over here, it looks pretty good. I mean, that's acceptable, right? That's what I want it all to look like. See how this color just pops against all the other colors? That's why we ended up doing a little bit brighter color. Straight lines at baseboards and repainting exterior door edges and door jambs. Okay, I've already gone over that kind of stuff. I think that's all I've got for this home maintenance tip video. It's been a little bit long one, but I hope that you've learned a few things. Even if you've learned one item on here watching the last 10-minute video, 15 minutes, whatever it is, I think you'll have learned maybe to improve something that you never knew that you could. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.